Power 106, Brown Bag Mornings, buenos dias. Good morning to you. We got the homie TeeFLii in here. TeeFLii, do people ever try to sing to you like I just did? TeeFLii.
They do that all the time.
Yeah, TeeFLii.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it.
Oh yeah, bro. TeeFLii, when do you know you got that voice? I think yours is so unique and such a sound, and adds to the sound of Los Angeles so well that it's like we got that in our arsenal. Y'all ain't got TeeFLii over there.
Yeah, nah. Well,
y'all need auto-tune. Yeah.
We all need auto-tune.
No, they need it.
They do.
Yeah,
I'm talking to all the other regions. Y'all ain't got no TeeFLii.
Nah, I get my swag from my mom and my grandma. Both of my grandmas, really. They were singers, but my both sides of my family come from the East Coast. I was just born on the West Coast.
Okay.
Feel me? So I got an East Coast, West Coast feel. So that's probably why you said
nationwide
that.
with it. Wait. So they were all on the East Coast. What were they here for vacation? Was it here?
Nah,
something they moved over here.
Yeah, they moved out here.
No.
Yeah. And
then they had you.
Yeah.
And then you just came out like a songbird. I just love it.
Nah, I wanted to be like MC Hammer, Michael Jackson, and stuff.
What?
When I was young.
Like the dancing part?
Yeah.
Well,
everything.
That's how you started.
I had like all MC Hammer stuff.
The parachute pants?
I swear, I had everything. I had his dolls. I had his covers.
What?
I feel then there's probably like videos of you performing, because I had to, like, when you're little, especially, like, you got the dance moves right, you got the vocals right, like you got the performance on point.
Yeah, like my first song I did was "Can't Touch This" in church. I told him, I said, "Don't laugh." my Jesus heart. So make him say, "Oh my God."
Oh my God.
That's fire. That's spiritual right there.
They were like, yes.
Yeah.
Felt the Holy Spirit in here.
Yeah, man.
Well, I love that the church is almost always like the beginning audience, like the first audience.
Yeah, they gonna tell you if you suck.
That part. That's tough. Even though it's not really holy to be so mean, they will tell you.
Yeah, church people is the most critical people to sing in front of.
Yes, TeeFLii.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever think, or have you seen like how this kid Miles Minnick from the Bay, like he's turning, like he's doing like spiritual slappers, like he's from the Bay, he has that like hyphy vibe about it, but it's always like it's faith based. He has this thing called Glow Fest, and I'm gonna tell you right now, TeeFLii, me and my husband, we have 2 little ones, right? They try.
What you mean they try?
It's just like, I'm like, look, there's just something that you gotta have to be a rapper.
Yeah.
And I have a 7-year-old that wants to rap.
Okay.
And he's gonna want to rap for a long time. He's but sometimes they don't have it, and then as a parent, but you're like, oh, look at my little guy, right?
Yeah, but he might turn 13 and then just being around the...
You're gonna make me show you.
All right, I'm just telling you.
TeeFLii, he got the confidence though, and he's been around it. My husband being part of Nip's camp and just being like, these are his tios, these are his uncles, right? So he has the confidence, and he went up on his talent show, and so our guy, he was so scared, he started freestyling about God. Like, I'm so scared, but I'm talking to God, and I feel all right, and nothing rhymed, but he had that confidence.
That was cool.
So then Miles let us take him to Glow Fest, where he freestyled in front of an audience, and I have to big up DJ Malski, because he straight gave him 10 seconds and then was like, give it up, everybody. Give it up. He did the thing. We got him up here, we got him out, we got all of that.
But that's what it's all about. That's what's gonna keep him. That's what's going. You don't want him to get discouraged.
True.
You feel me? You want him to stay encouraged to do it.
Yeah.
If that's what he want to do.
Got that purpose.
Yeah. Like, see, this is what I always been.
Well, he
to
also
do
wants to be a basketball
young.
player, TeeFLii, and we're Mexican.
Well. What's wrong with that?
Well, sure.
He's gonna be a basketball rapper YouTuber.
You never know what might happen.
True.
Just support it.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess with you, TeeFLii, going into the church and performing, that support had to mean everything.
Of course.
Because you became the artist that you said you were.
Yeah.
You kept with it.
For me, my mom used to. She didn't even want me to sing R&B. She wanted me to sing gospel. She always felt like our talents was meant for the Lord, and I just felt like, man, if God blessed me with this talent, then why can't I go all around the world and show people my talent?
Yeah,
you feel me? I'm not gonna limit myself into being in a box and just singing to y'all every Sunday.
True.
That wasn't it. But I already knew I wanted to sing my type of. I call it fly and B. I don't do R&B.
Fly and B.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's what it is.
You know, it's these. But I feel like gospel and R&B are kind of cousins anyway. You're not too far removed.
I mean, all of it is the same thing. It's just how you present it. I would want to be living the right kind of lifestyle if I'm gonna really be doing that. You know, my mom taught me not to play with God, so you know that's rule number one. I don't play with God. So if I know I ain't ready to step in that calling out, you know, he's still working on me.
I love that.
Yeah.
Can you hit those like gospel, the high notes for the choirs does and everything? Yeah.
That's how I learned how to do harmonies and stuff.
Ooh. That's the best teacher. Yeah. And then he was like, Mom, I don't want to sing for God. Mom, I want to sing for bitches. Let's not play. Like, that's not your flying me.
No. All right, so look.
Yeah, like, that's why.
My mom used to be like, I'd be like, all right, Mom, I got to go do a show. She'd be like, all right. Go ahead. Make sure you pray because you know you singing for the devil. I said.
Oh my God.
I feel you 100%.
That's like sinners.
Wait, but look.
Yeah.
The moment that my first song got on the radio, the This D song. She said, I don't care what you do. Keep singing to them girls. I'm praying for you.
I'm going to give it his.
Did you hear the clean version or the dirty version?
No, she heard the dirty version. She was like, I don't care. You keep singing about penises and stuff in private parts. Go ahead, because it's making you money. God is really blessing you, boy. You anointed.
You anointed for real.
You just told me this was the devil.
She's like, forget praying. I got the praying. You keep singing. Was she the same way about like crumping?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Really?
She, like,
that?
I remember my mom came and saw me, and we had like this little crump move where they would like throw me in the air and stuff, like to the next person. I was small.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, stop it. Stop that shit right now. Stop it. I'm like, Mom, you just ended, like, you just messed up the whole. She like, I don't care. When I saw them throw you in the air, I didn't know how you was landing. I'm like, nah, don't invite her no more.
But they do say like crumping was a little bit like spiritual
praise.
too,
It's supposed to be
it's
like
praise and
I mean,
up.
a lot of people wanted to add it to their. I mean, some people took it as that. Some people didn't. You know, I was one of the dudes that like. I just was having fun. It was something fun to do, you know, especially like getting shot and then trying to like get into something else instead of being in the streets and stuff like that. So, you know, I just had to try to find something that was cool for me to do where I knew I wasn't getting into no mess and all of that. Yeah. And Crump was that environment, you know. It gave me so many outlets to like work with, like build relationships with Omarion, Usher, Chris Brown. You feel me? That's the first time I ever met Chris Brown was doing the Running.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Dancing in the Running video. Then we became close. You feel me? So it later on down the line when I became the TeeFLii character and started singing, I'm like, bro, can you get on the song for me? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right, this is beautiful. You feel me? So it, you know, you never know that
it helped the other.
It helped the other talents.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, TeeFLii, that's amazing.
That's crazy.
So you've literally been in the mirror like.
Yeah, all that.
I've done it, but I suck at it.
I used to be like, all right, so my dad and my stepmom would tell you straight up, like, I'll be upstairs, like, all you hear is the music.
Stomping.
Boom, 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 boom. He'll be like, all right, look, you've been practicing for 3 or 4 hours now. I'm quite sure you got the stuff down back, right?
Down.
I'm like, Dad, you got to keep, he like, man, well, cut it down some. I'm not going to say I was the tightest, but I was basically like top 3.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
And so when I had my daughter, I just felt like, all right, I'm not about to be like, hey, hold my daughter, I'm about to get off. That's weird. That's weak. You feel me? Like, go be a dad, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
like priorities, bro.
Priorities. My dad always taught me when I was young, like, man, if you go back and learn how to do your music, you can always fall back on your music. Your legs gonna get tired one day. You might hurt yourself, but you will always be able to fall back on your music. So shout out to my dad, Cecil Thompson, for even, you know, getting on me and letting me know, like, I see you tight. Everybody talking about you. They let me know your son tight. He one of the tightest out here.
Yeah.
But my dad, he really, I'm not gonna say he didn't care, but he more so wanted me to do the music. He wanted me to fall back on my music more. You feel me? And once I did that, I was able to become my grandma's music director. You feel me? I was able to like learn more about scales and chromatics and all of these things when it comes to music. You feel me? And that's what really toned me down to really dive into singing, because I always knew I could sing.
Yeah.
But it was just like something I didn't, I was used to seeing like my brothers, my mom, because all my mom kids can sing. You feel me? Like if you give us your church, we can run the whole service. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's so tight.
That's awesome.
You know, TeeFLii, like even my first introduction to you, I remember Charisma did she had like a mixer of sorts to introduce you to different DJs and different people out here, and it was so cool to see like the support that you've had. Yeah. And I just want to big Charisma up a second, because
that's my mom's right there. I love her, man.
Like you talk about how your dad kind of helped steer you and stuff like that. I think Charisma too, when she loves you, she takes it on her, like everything about your life, it matters to her, and there may have been times where maybe you're like, this isn't for me anymore, I'm about for a little bit or whatever, and to see that support is always there when you come back, like that's like priceless.
That's love. I mean, I've been rocking with Charisma since day one. You can ask her. She will not tell me certain things because she know how I am over her. Like I step to the biggest dude over her. Yeah. Like what you said about my mom, like it's that serious. Like she don't have to do nothing else for me in this music game. She already done enough. You feel me? Yeah. I'm just blessed to still have the relationship level where I can kick it with her, talk to her, still, we can share ideas with each other, and she can drop knowledge on me because she's been in this game. She's seen the biggest of the biggest come and the biggest of the biggest go. You feel me? So, and respected by all of them too. Like it says something when like the artists themselves are saying pull up. When Chris Brown himself is saying like come through Charisma. For sure, you know what I'm saying? Because she when she comes in the room, it's all nothing but love and respect. You feel me? So shout out to DJ Charisma. That's my mom. Young California. Eso, hey, TeeFLii, I guess talk to me too about Dom, because you and Dom together, like with the projects, the music, all of that, like just how to compliment each other. I feel like y'all should have, like y'all were like, what is it, separated at birth type of deal, the way that you guys just compliment each other so well. All right, so this is crazy. Look, when I first did the Still Calling record with Dom, I tell everybody this story because it's funny, but I did the Still Calling record with Dom. Now, mind you, I'm used to getting done with songs in like 30-40 minutes, full songs. Sheesh. Wow. Right? And so Dom had me in the studio for like 3 hours. You were trying to get out. I was trying to get out of there. Crump your way out of there. Like, hold up. Yeah, so I told my boys, Mike and Keys, shout out Mike and Keys. Big up. I told him, I said, bro, I ain't never doing a song with him no more, bro. Yes. I said, I ain't never doing a song with him. And then when he dropped Still Calling, and I saw the reaction on the fans, I said, you know what? Did y'all tell him what I said? Make sure y'all didn't tell him. Hey, tell him I got some more stuff for him. Tell him run it back. Tell him run it back. Delete. Yeah. They was like, I told you. See, you didn't know. I'm like, I did know. Like, for real. But just working with Dom has always been like, he's like a cool mentor. He gonna let you know, like, all right, I know this how you talk, Fly, but look, what if they hear you say it talk like this? If you put that in there, put this in there, like if we can throw that in there somewhere, like he lets me be creative as much as I can. You feel me? Especially like when we doing full albums. But if it's that song and he hears something and he like, wait, what did you say? Oh, I say it like this. Yeah. Like, you feel me? So, man, shout out to Big Bro. I'm forever grateful and honored to even be able to work with bro as much as we do. I know we're gonna have some more stuff in the coming, but that's what I want. That's what your guys' projects together, I'm saying, like, it's just the perfect sound of out here. I just be vibe music. I don't really even have to pick out the songs. Like normally, like when I do my own stuff, I gotta pick out the songs. I gotta mix the songs. All he want me to do is just sing, and then he like, man, all right, this the list. I picked out the songs. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, let me get one of them slow songs on. You feel me? So like when we did I Love Stalker, you feel me? It's a song called Curious Baggio or something like that. I fought for that record to be on there because I was like, man, no, I was in my bag. That's baby making music right
like,
there.
What you doing?
Yeah,
Don't be cutting it there.
Yeah, but for me to even go to him and he love that. Like he know that I'm not. When we in the studio, he don't look at me like I'm belittled or any of that. He asks me questions like, what you think about this, or he'll just freestyle his verse like this what I got, like we'll like, all right, you ready? And he'll leave, or he'll sit there until I'm done, or he'll just like when he come back, he'll let me know, and he'll start touching up my vocals like, all right, look, play it like this, like so.
It's like true collaboration.
It's true collaboration.
Yeah, it's not just send me the record. I'll see what I could do with it.
But I had that with a lot of people because, you know, I learned from Jelly Roll and DJ Quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
And coming up from them cats, you know, you got to know how to clean your vocals. You got to know how to make sure the reverb is there sitting right. The EQs is on deck. All of that, you know, and just being around them and not afraid to tell them, like, hey, man, drop the beat right there. Like, stuff like that.
I would be afraid to tell Quick anything because he's such like a nerd about it. Like he knows that even dropping it down a little bit or putting it up a little bit.
But
to
that's
each,
what they call me.
Level.
They say like, man, like you just got to see me mix in the studio. You'll be like, yeah, that's some DJ Quick shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember going to like a concert and he's like, hold on, and just to like move the decibels, like he stopped it because it wasn't sounding right in his head. And you know, those like that perfectionism is what makes even the smallest little detail can change the listening experience. I love that you have that too.
They all let me do that. Like Nipsey, Mustard, YG, they always let me do my thing because they know I got that ear, and that ear just come from House of Blues, you know, playing for my grandma. You know, I used to have to set the mics up at the House of Blues for my grandma. I used to have to test the mics and make sure that they wasn't clipping and getting no feedbacks and all of that. So I mean, it was just basically training in the works.
Did your grandma ever perform and then you were looking at the crowd like?
Oh man, plenty of times.
Yeah, like
I didn't. All right, so like when you mad young, you're not really thinking.
Right.
But like when it really like dawned on me that my grandma like take music seriously, like she's serious about her craft and all of that, it was probably when I was like 19. Yeah, when I was like 19. I was like, dang, my grandma she really hurt.
That's it. Yeah. She is hurt.
Yeah, she is hurt. Yeah, for real.
So this new project, Lamont, I want to talk to you about that too because it's dedicated to your brother.
Yes, ma'am.
So I guess to do that is there's a lot of pressure in that because there's the things that you do for yourself, but it's like, no, I'm doing it in the name of my brother. I guess giving yourself that pressure or that challenge. Yeah. How do you feel about it?
It was for sure it was hard for the first 2 months. It was hard because like I was still in grieving mode, you know, and once you just got to learn how to, you're never gonna accept it, you get what I'm saying? And so I just know that my brother, he believed in me so much to where he felt like I was better than everybody. I was basically like his Michael Jackson. You feel me? And so this is somebody that taught me how to play the drums, taught me how to play the keyboard, taught me how to play the organ, you know? So just following his lead and him knowing that, all right, I taught you as much as I could. Now you TeeFLii. Now you nominated for Grammys. You one of them. Like, but I want to see you do better, you know? And so it was a challenge for me just based off of like knowing that he not here, you know, and all of that. But I just got to hold the family down, you know. Now, you know, on my dad's side, I'm the oldest. So it's like, I'm not the oldest. I'm the oldest boy. But, so it's like, it's more pressure, but I love
you accept the challenge.
Yeah, I accept the challenge. It's beautiful, you know, when you could create something, you know, because his street name was a little more concerned with a lot of my people. Like, man, you know, he's more than KS. He's Lamont, you know. So, especially with my mom, when she heard the intro to the album, she couldn't stop crying. So
I know.
Yeah, so
it'll get you, and I guess you too. Even being brothers, like I go back to like a Nip and Sam. We've had Sam sit right there and him talking about the burger spot, and low key, they used to work at a spot like their stepdad's like it's a Cajun restaurant, and so he's like cooking, like you see Sam cooking in the back, and he's like, I do that because it brings me closer to him, and like those moments of like creating or getting any type of flow state where you could feel the presence there, like that's priceless, and that's brotherhood that goes beyond life and death, you know.
That's exactly what happened with me. It took me a minute because like I just kept seeing like the whole impact of how he passed and everything, and like when I would try to sing, I would start crying, and I'm like, man, I'm way too player than that. Like, come on, TeeFLii. Like,
this ain't crying B. This is flying B.
But every time I would start crying and stuff, I'm like, man, I'm like, all right, something got to give. Like, you feel me? So I took like probably like 2 or 3 weeks off. Like this is. Like I've never it never took me a whole year to make an album.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You say you know what you're gonna sing. You go in, you make the product.
Exactly. Yeah. And so for me, it was just like, all right, how do I honor bro? Like just don't give up. You know, it's kind of hard right now, but get these first 3 songs out, and you gonna start feeling better. And shout out to my people at Teared Off Records. We just did a little situation with them, or whatever, to put out the project. My boy Ali Bob and his whole team and everything. We he linked up with them. Me and Charisma and my boy Western. We linked up with them, and so we was able to put the album out, and it's been doing good for me. It's like I love to hear it because I'm like, dang, I remember when I was in, like I was down that day. Yeah. Like, man, now I'm listening to it. It sounds like I wasn't even down. I'm like, but you gonna get all the emotions from this album. Like I dealt with every emotion when it come to my brother death, you know, and just trying to respect his, you know, his authority. God bless the overseer, man. Rest in peace to my big brother.
Oh, the Lamont album, you gotta check it out. And you know, like even the people that you put on as features, it's gotta be important. You know, the song we're hearing with G Perico too, like that's up.
Yeah, that's my boy. I was thanked, man. Shout out G Perico and everybody else. My boy Fee from Chicago, he's on there. My boy Yellow Hill. We got Jeremiah on there. My brother KS is on there as well. You know, so to hear his voice and he knowing that he not here right now is kind of a shocker. You feel me? But I was just honored to be able to do that and work with some phenomenal talent. You know, my boy King Liddy is on there. We got a lot of things that we was doing on the project. You just got to go check it out. You'll love it, man. Trust me. Give it a listen, man. And I love that we're able to play like the record with G Perico. Like it's just something that is like when y'all win, when you guys do your thing, we're all just like in all of it. We can't do nothing but champion it, you know?
100%.
Nah, that's a blessing, man. I always feel the love when I come to Power 106, man. You know, this is day one, A1 with me. Yeah. You know?
T, I want to ask you real quick. Some of my favorite songs, I want to know which one is your favorite of my favorite. Okay. Right? So, Still Callin', you know, with Dom. Status Symbol with Nip. And 24 Hours.
I didn't do Status Symbol.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Status Symbol. Sorry,
Keys to the City.
Yeah, Keys to the City. I'm sorry. Yeah, Keys to the City. Which of those 3 is your favorite?
What's the third?
24 Hours.
Jesus. One boy Tayshion over there like, man, you better get it right, man. All 3.
Okay.
All 3 because you get. This is one thing about me. I tell everybody, even when Charisma be on me, like, son, I need another record. Come on, you know, I need you to push through, get this done. All right, give me some more stuff. And I'll be just, because I don't want to, even though I got my own sound and I talk like I have my own lingo or whatever, I'm not about to try to do the same thing over and over again. I want you to like hear on my next project, like, dang, he sound way better as a singer.
There's an evolution.
Or, like his lyrics got better or his beats got better. Man, the mix and the mastering on them vocals sound crazy. Like stuff like that. You feel me? And that's what we just wanted to do on this project. Even with picking the production that we made, you know, the production was crazy. My boy Stro, he got on certain things. You feel me? That's my best friend, Western's brother. You know, my boy T Hill, Adriel, Cal, they did their thing on the beats as well. But my boy Fee, you know, he wrote a song called Uncomfortable on there for me. You know, and you know, I don't really allow people to write songs for me.
Yeah.
But I had to. I was like, this is dope. You know, everybody know I could write, so I don't have to stay in that. In that, you know, and I believe
write for yourself. You write for other people.
For sure.
Yeah, you on.
Yeah, but I just believe in, you know, if I didn't have the people reach back and help me, you know, like Problems, the DJ Mustards, the YGs, the Nipseys, DJ Quicks, and all of that, Dom as well, Jeremiah. If I didn't have those people reach back for me, you know, and they wasn't charging me and all of that, so I do owe that to the next generation coming up and all of that. So even if it's just me having a conversation with you and letting you know, like, hey man, don't do what I did, don't do that, or look, hey, keep doing that. I heard your song, man. Hey, stay in pocket right there. That's a nice pocket. Little, like, you know, I just be trying to help out as much as possible.
I love that. Because just like you guys, like, you guys are like my eras, but I don't feel like OG, but we're OGs to like the newer guys.
Yeah, for sure.
But even
I'm Unk now.
Yeah, fine. But like seeing what they're doing, and it's like and being able to give them little pieces, you know, because I know when we were coming up, and I've heard it from like a Glasses or a J Rock, even like a Nip, like the older heads weren't so embracing until like you made it. You know, like YG is like, you know, I'm the only one that made it from the coast without Dre. Like there's like a whole thing of like the OGs were just like, y'all know this, right?
I don't really feel that. I didn't feel that.
Well, you didn't feel that, yeah. But I know that because
I came out. You got to look at the time that I came out. Like nobody was sounding like me. Nobody was talking about me.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, my first single was called This Dick.
Yeah, great single. Great single, mom. But like now you have little homies that it's like, okay, the fact that you're able to like, you just give little touches, because at the same time sometimes you can't tell a youngin nothing because they know everything. But
I don't want to call them little homies. They like bros. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, like my boy Taysian over there, he sings as well. I just did a couple of hooks for him. Y'all gonna be hearing that. My boy Fee from Chicago as well. I also got my boy Fatbox Jamari, you know, who's been on a lot of my tapes and whatever. So, you know, just keep
able to give that like guidance, that advice.
Yeah, being able to just, because they seen you do it. Once they see you make it, then they believe in it. Like, oh, all right, it's something that he knows because he got on the radio. He got Grammy nominated. All right, so it's something that bro know that we don't know. So, you know, and it's cool. You just got to know how to deal with egos. That's the best thing about being a coach or a leader. You got to understand how to deal with the egos. Every ego is not going to get along. One of them might feel like they better than another one. You know, but I always tell my camp like this: look, if we gonna be competitive, let's be competitive. You know, it's all right to be confident, but the cockiness, you know, leave that to me, because I'm arrogant. I could be arrogant and cocky, but I don't want y'all to confuse that with I don't want you to confuse that with me being confident. Because I put so much in on my craft to where, like, I see artists today and they'll go buy jewelry, they'll go buy shoes, clothes. I'm looking for the next sound, the next module. What came out at the Guitar Center? What could I buy next to make my music sound a little more better than what are they working on now? What are they using in the UK? All right, what's that sound like? How would I sound on coming through that interface?
Right.
So, you know, so it's just challenging yourself, not just trying to stay on one thing. And I be just praying to God that if they see me do it, like my little brother, he's excellent when it comes to mixing and mastering, and he's a rapper as well. His name SBA1, and just doing that. And then, you know, we'll go to my brother church, my little brother, shout out Cecil Thompson Jr. He got a church, Glory Church of LA, and we'll go there and just kick it there and just listen to some good music. And when we hear the mics mess up, we'll go to the back like, hey, cut it down. Or now I don't even have to move because they already know. Like, I just tell them, like,
you make signals now.
I just make signals like, hey, cut this up, boom, like, or drums, cut the drums up a little bit, and they getting it, you know. And you gotta let them like learn for themselves too. Like, everybody that come from around me know how to record their own vocals. Everybody know how to record themselves. They know how to mix, you know. Well, I say it's like one person that really don't know how to mix, but he ain't trying to learn how to mix. But
at least you know he's not trying.
Yeah. But that's how it goes. You know, some of them is gonna really sit there and pay attention
and apply themselves. It's your job to give the resources or like give the game how they do it. They
For
do
sure.
it.
Like
what they do with it, they do it.
Like my little brother Jamari, he's TeeFLii times 2. You know, I tell him right now, like, man, bro, you should be way better than me right now. You know, I know it's coming. You know, but I want to see that happen.
Right.
I don't want you to just be up under me and then you're not learning nothing. You know, because I'm gonna look back like, well, what did I do wrong as a brother? Did I what was I not doing? Did I teach him right? Did I show him the right? You know, because all I was doing was just doing what I learned. You feel me? Or what I would see and pick up from different engineers or producers or whatever. But I always wanted to stay myself. I always wanted to have my own sound, and I think that right now that's where bro is headed. Is he stepping into his own sound? You know, and I love it. I love to see the greenness. I love to see the grind. I love to see, because don't nobody know the countless hours that you in the studio. Yeah, you could go party, you can go, you know, but I'd rather be in the studio making songs that they dance to at the clubs.
Look at you.
There we go. TeeFLii, man, legend. Sure. I love to have you in here, and I love the trajectory. Thank you so much for having me. Dude, Lamont, please go check that out. Yes, and thank you again. TeeFLii, you family. You already know. Power 106. You got the key to this place. Yeah. Keep it here. It's Power 106, Brown Bag Mornings.